Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, we are taking a look at another Pena knife. This is the X Series Swayback from Pena, and it's on loan from our good friend JR. Now, I kind of said this in my last video with the knife from JR, the Lumi. These are on loan, so they're not brand new out of the box. Just want to make sure you know that. And unfortunately, this guy's got a little bit of a boo boo. So just so you know, and it was there before I got it. Make that very clear. But anyway, yes. And I tell you what, JR was very, very nice to send out the Swayback. As you know, I just reviewed the Apache Kickstop from Andrew. He was so nice to loan me that one. Then, of course, JR loans me this one. And I tell you what, it's another, wow, really, really beautiful knife. As you can see there, you got that beautiful carbon fiber, titanium bolster, titanium back spacer, a titanium pocket clip. Not deep carry, but no issue there at all. I got that bolster lock going on, frame lock, however you want to address it. But man, just another really gorgeous knife. Of course, built by Reate once again. And yeah, well, what can you say about that? Now, it is a top flipper. Well, I'll tell you what I can say with that. Reate builds some really fantastic knives. That's just pretty much the way it is. But anyway, yeah, transitions are beautiful. Now, again, this is going to be a knife that's pretty hard to get a hold of. It's going to be a secondary market type knife. With the exception of, guys, Blade HQ does have an exclusive that at the time I'm shooting this video, it says it's available. And it's that Blade HQ, jade handle. Now, it's black with a black blade. And I believe the bolster is black on it as well, if I remember correctly. But it is available. So for those of you that like those Blade HQ exclusives with the jade, it's definitely there. Now, top flipper, jimping on the top. Oh, this thing, it flips so easy. I mean, it makes me look like I know what I'm doing. Then, you do have a nail nick. I mean, you can open it with the nail nick if you would like. Now, yeah, there's no way I'm going to do anything other than use the top flipper or the nail nick on this one. There's just not enough blade for me. Hey, somebody might be able to, but I cannot. So overall, I mean, this is pretty much, it's not new out of the box. I'm sure JR takes very good care of his knives. A little bit of a shake on that drop. If you've got one, a Pena Swayback, let me know. What's the action like on yours, Be interested to know. But anyway, really, really gorgeous blade. Love that Warney blade. Nice swedge across the top. There you go, Pena X Series. You're looking at M390 steel on this. Super choil on it. Yep, love the way that's cut in there. I just kind of like the way that looks. But overall, just a really, really nice satin finish. There you go. You can kind of get the satin on the light there. Really, really a well done knife. All right, let's get our specs out of the way. And we'll see what we got here. So overall, what are we looking at? Oh, get it on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 6.5 inches overall. You're looking at roughly 3.5 on the handle, and then about almost a 3-inch blade. And then your cutting edge is actually just shy of 2 3/4. So, other than the fact it's a locking blade, which is, not good for a lot of our overseas friends, but that 3-inch blade length limit, definitely in there. And grip length, I mean, you can pretty much use, you can really choke up on this and get about it doesn't want to sit right with that pocket clip. That's why I'm holding it. Almost 3 3/4. I mean, that's if you're choking, up. And that's pretty much the way my hand just naturally kind of lands on it. Not quite all the way up there, but pretty close. And I can get where my hand wants to naturally land. I can get a full 4-finger grip on it. Fantastic grip. Now, I know I've had comments on other knives about the Swayback, how it not being the most comfortable handle. And trust me, I understand that. To be perfectly honest with you, it is more comfortable in this grip, without a doubt. And that's why you'll find like a lot of your pruning knives and stuff are Swaybacks, because that is probably the most comfortable grip. And I like it. I like it for all my pruning knives and stuff, but it's not bad. It's not bad like that. All right. That darn pocket clip. Anyway. All right. Let's see here. Size comparison. Obviously, yeah, the PM2 is going to be a much, much larger knife. The bug out is going to be close, but still bigger. A little bit, about a 1/2 inch on the blade and 1/4, 3/8 on the handle. Let's take a look at one of my newest acquisitions. This one just came in. Oh, the Lucky 13 in that abalone. My God, that abalone is just amazing. I've never really looked at abalone a whole lot until the Lucky 13 came out. And there you go. So it is a little bit bigger than the Lucky 13. So decent size, not bad. But overall, it's a beautiful, beautiful knife. I mean, Reate built, come on. Now, as you know, like I said, that Swayback, the Blade HQ exclusive, I mean, it's going for right around $275. So with Reate quality comes Reate price. It's just a thing. 67 grams. Oh, wrong button. And then I throw his knife all over. All right, zero it back out. Okay, let's try this again. 67 grams or 2.4, 2.3, 2.4. I skipped past. But it was right about 2.3, 2.4. Very, very nice. Right in there with that ounce per inch. Now, as you can see, you do have a little bit sticking out of your pocket there. Nothing major. Just a normal titanium clip for the most part. Great retention. Great. Yeah. It retains fine. It's in and out. Now, it does pop a little bit going in the pocket because you've got kind of that low ramp there, but nothing too major. The overall, well, we kind of talked about it, guys. I mean, Reate built, we know what we can expect from Reate. It's usually all good. I've never had a bad experience with Reate. I can say that. The Swayback, yeah, I understand that in the normal grip, but I mean, you can grip this knife so many different ways and use it effectively in so many different grips that your normal grip, which is fine, but then again, you can go reverse and start doing your pruning or, however you want to use it. So many options, and it really, really comes out very, very nice. Now, like I said, sorry, this is one that is kind of hard to get a hold of. It's pretty much a secondary market type of knife. Most places you go shows it. What is it? I think Knife Center showed it discontinued. So it's going to be one of those that you're going to have to go to the secondhand market secondary market, not necessarily secondhand. Unless you want that Blade HQ exclusive. Looks like it's available right now. And I know there's a lot of people out there that really like that jade handle. So very good. If you're looking for a Pena, love jade, hey, I gotta recommend it. But really, thank you so much again, JR, for sending this one out. I super, super appreciate it. The opportunity to check out the Swayback. Now, there you go. That's what I was going to say. It's got a boo-boo. JR said I dropped it. I was sad. I was like, yeah, I bet. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks again, JR. You're awesome. Got a couple more knives to look at from JR. Very cool. Something new from Kershaw. And then just, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a concept. It's a big concept. So they're coming, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Really appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.